is done in Bombay College of Pharmacy. So IPMSB is particularly very happy about this program. And I find this program is well designed and organized. So once again, congratulations and compliments. And bilaterally function, it is a very important part of the any program because it has got a positive vibration. In the sense that you have got, the organizer have got the feeling of sense of achieving something successfully, completing it, and at the same time, the participant has the sense of achieving that they have enriched their knowledge. After all, knowledge is the power, we say. So any place the knowledge is available, one should look forward to that and improve our knowledge. And there is a unique advantage with the faculty development program in this respect. So I would like to narrate two of my interactions with big scientists, well-known scientists. So how important is acquiring knowledge, I wanted to tell. That is, one is Dr. Roger Ekins. He narrowly missed the Nobel Prize for his discovery of competitive protein binding assay. It is a unique concept on the analytical technique for biomolecules. In fact, he has designed this assay before discovering the protein thyroxine binding globulin. And he predicted such a binding globulin is there, this assay is possible. Later on, he has developed, when this protein was discovered, he has developed this assay, and that in fact revolutionized the thyroidology. He was the head and the professor. He was a teacher. He's a professor and head of the Department of Molecular Endocrinology in Middlesex Hospital, where I happened to be there for an IAEA assignment, IAEA project, International Atomic Energy Project. So we have had a program to organize a train the trainers course in China on a certain topic, particularly related to molecular endocrinology. So someone asked, we are all going to teach. What is the important quality a teacher should have, attribute? Somebody told that it is a communication. Someone told a teaching technique. Somebody told a patience. Somebody told a note, he has to be tough. But Dr. Ekins has told that it is the knowledge level which is most important. And they should have the burning desire for acquiring knowledge, not only in this in their field of expertise, in other areas also. This faculty development program is doing what is that I'm telling now. It is you are having the opportunity to listen to many experts. So you are actually acquiring knowledge, may not be that is in your field, but many other fields. It is particularly true for pharmacy because pharmacy borrows the ideas and information concept from all other field and put it together and bring the product or service which is beneficial to human welfare. Now, another narration is that I have a professor called Dr. Nugent. He is a Lebanon, but he was a Canadian citizen. And he was working as a professor of pharmacy in the University of Alberta, Canada. So one day somebody, but he is of the opinion that a teacher's quality is that it is like I have earlier also told, in fact, Dr. Krishnappa also quoted this, it should be like a tea. That is, you should have an in-depth knowledge in your subject, like pharmacology. You should know everything. And then you should have a knowledge in all other related area. That is, the tea has got one vertical line and one horizontal. So you should widen your knowledge in other area. Again, the faculty development program is achieving that. So that is why I'm very happy about this program, that you are able to listen to experts in various fields, and that also various areas are there, but they are all focused into one theme. That is the beauty of it. So I appreciate really AICTE for bringing out such programs. Now, I being not a hardcore pharmacist, but I am a nuclear or radio chemist. Later on, I worked on radio pharmacy. So I would like to take this opportunity to tell something about the application of radio tracer, how it can help in the theme of this conference, in this program. That is, the radio tracer can play a very, very important role in the ADME studies, particularly metabolism, because it is a very sensitive technique. And generally, you determine the metabolites by mass spectrometry or some other analytical technique. But compared to that, radio tracer techniques are very much sensitive, and the detection sensitivity is very, very high. Coupling that with the accelerated mass spectrometry like carbon 14, the sensitivity is much more increases. So certain metabolites which is undetectable, but if it happen to be highly toxic, then it will fail in the human trial. That is what I understand. In the first human trial, and the drug will be out, it will be rejected. So to avoid that, people even now feel that the metabolic study should be carried out in human, but without understanding the toxicology, how will you do? You have to administer very, very small amount which doesn't have any pharmacological effect. And that cannot be detected easily. So a radio tracer technique, a radio labeled drug will do the job. So people are all now looking at, the pharmacists are looking at this as aspects where a less than a 100 microgram of the drug is given, and less than 1 microgram or 2 microcurie level radioactivity is administered. So this radioactivity is safe enough for a healthy patient. Otherwise, you cannot administer any radioactivity in the healthy persons. And then you will be able to do a metabolic profile. Of course, maybe a little complicated this thing. So this is one very important application. Then another important technique is nuclear medicine imaging. That itself, after all, many of the drugs are developed in order to improve the function of an organ. And nuclear medicine imaging is a functional imaging, unlike MRI or CT scan. It is only given anatomical or picture, whereas functional imaging can be obtained from the nuclear medicine imaging, where a radiopharmaceutical is used. And you had a lecture by Dr. Padmanabhan on quality control of radiopharmaceuticals. So if a drug can be labeled with a fluorine positron emitting radioisotopes such as fluorine 18 or carbon 11, then this can be directly administered to the human body, because it is at a very low level, and you can take a positron emission tomography that will show you where the drugs are distributed, which are the organs. So this again, pharmacists are not looking out towards this nuclear medicine imaging, and there are, I heard that companies are all starting to provide this service in the drug development. Then autoradiography. Autoradiography is again a very important technique there. As I told, the animals will be given the radioactive drug, and then the animal will be, after the equilibrium time, it will be frozen, and sections are taken. They'll be cut into pieces, sections by microton, and these can be exposed to the egg. Earlier, they were exposing to the what do you call X-ray films. Now there are so many other methods. So you can map out the radioactivity that will give the how the drug is distributed to the various tissues. This is a very important application. In fact, we have done one very good study in Germany. There is an institute of inorganic chemistry. There we were trying to find out a molecule which can bind to central nervous system receptors. It's a receptor study, and it was a project by International Atomic Energy Agency. I represented from India. There, this was done, but unfortunately, the compound that we prepared was not all right, and finally, they could not identify any analog. Generally, a neurotransmitter is used as an analog to find out the receptor, central nervous system receptors, and no viable molecule could be found out. Anyway, that part. But there, this is the technique they have used, and a lot of information could be obtained. Then even the mass balance study, again, people prefer radioactive substance, radioactive drug. And the radioactive drug can be prepared very easily, but little involved procedures like the C14 or tritium compound isotope can be used to label this. So radioisotope, and even there is a lecture on the personal medicine. So I would like to something say about that or that too. That is, because of the invention of the monoclonal antibody, if a person has got a tumor or a cancer, the cancer may express a new antigen, cancer specific antigen. This antigen, if you can isolate, and then it can be used for producing monoclonal antibody that can be further humanized to prepare a humanized monoclonal antibody. This can be tagged with a radioisotope, and these radioisotopes will be carried by this monoclonal antibody. It will go to the site of the cancer, and then it will deliver the radiation. Thereby, radiation therapy can be effective. Like that, there are many applications are there. So it is a time that all the pharmacists should look at this area of radio tracer as a new tool for studying the drug and drug interaction or drug metabolism or anything related to drug discovery. So with these words, and I once again congratulate all the participants for enthusiastically joining this faculty development program with the desire of acquiring further knowledge. And thank you very much. Thanks a lot for inviting me to address this program. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Shivaprasad sir. It was indeed a pleasure, in fact, to listen to you, and some of the participants also telling me, okay, so should have also been there for the lecture. So let me tell you all that I had actually invited Dr. Shivaprasad sir also, but because of his busy schedule and some other commitments also, it was not possible for him to be there. So thank you once again, Dr. Shiv Prasad sir, for for gracing this occasion with your presence. I now request our in charge principal, Bombay College of Pharmacy, who has also contributed to this FDP as a speaker with her excellent session, and who is also the convener of this FDP, to address our participants. You're muted.
Thank you, Dr. Vaishali. And I have the pleasure to speak at this valedictory function of the Atal 5-day FDP, Atal sponsored 5-day faculty development program on drug disposition, an important factor in drug engineering. I'm not going to speak as convener today. I'm going to speak as a participant who has been part of this particular program, because some of the lectures were so engrossing. We didn't want that. So I would like to mention here that I have attended, this is one of the, I'd like to admit here, one of the few faculty development programs after taking over as in charge principal that I have attended, from day one onwards, each and every lecture, and try to manage running the show in between when we have had lunch break and after and before and all those things, because you just could want to leave even one session for a little time. I must give the whole credit of, conceptualizing this program to Dr. Vaishali Shirsat, the coordinator, and Professor Krishna Iyer, the co-coordinator, because they have considered all the different facets of drug disposition as trying to just list out, and the list is unending. Whether it is formulation aspects, drug discovery aspects, DMPK aspects, in vitro, in vivo testing, method analytics, quality control, clinical trials, you name it, it was present. I would also like to mention here that this whole program would not have been possible to be conducted in such a smooth manner without the organizing committee efforts, where Dr. Dipti and Dr. Sagar and the students, whether it be, making the certificates, whether it is, playing the video, planting that, even taking pictures. There were students assigned. You are going to take pictures during the FDP. So I can thank the whole team. I know Dr. Vaishali Prasad is given the responsibility of vote of thanks, but I just couldn't, pull myself and because I am one of the most happiest persons that this, of course, exam is there, and I have also to give exam. Last night I've sat and made it also. So I would say that it has been such a lovely learning experience. Learning never stops. And anything, I would just like to mention here that we had Dr. Ajit Nair. Okay, he spoke to us on the clinical trial aspects. And I still remember his one of the lectures where he had mentioned about at Bombay College of Pharmacy. Okay, it was not, it was offline, and it was where I first came to know about zero. Okay, so you have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, the clinical trials, but the zero phase I heard from Dr. Ajit Nair. I would like to mention that each and every speaker here has inspired. It's not that it was just knowledge sharing. It was inspirational. That, how much of the horizons that we have to widen, and also making us understand that we know just we of the ocean of knowledge that is there in front of us. So with these words, I would like to thank on behalf of Bombay College of Pharmacy, and those were all as my participant, but and as in charge principal. But here I would like to even thank the wholehearted support of everybody at Bombay College of Pharmacy. I still remember Vaishali telling me that even for the plants, it was Swati who told that, that we'll get this plants done and, everything. So every, tiny things, each one has contributed. And I must say that even in this particular FDP, we become one family. And I don't think that, I know the persons, many of whom you have asked questions, will continue remaining as, what do you say, a very, very bonded family. So I also and Dr. Shiv Prasad and Mr. Maniar, our chairman of our governing body, and all the support from each and every person. So, and finally, dear participants, it was such a joy to have you all here, and being such, what do you say, responsive participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Krishnapriya. Okay, so now here comes the final task actually for this FDP. Now, before I propose the vote of thanks, I will request to take the reviews from few of the participants, and I'll just open the WhatsApp because few of you have mentioned that they will like to give the review. So I request our team members to kindly unmute them and also to have their cameras on. So let me just see who was the first one to inform in the group, just checking the WhatsApp group. Yeah, okay. So we have the first participant, that is Dr. Sibi. So may I request Dr. Sibi?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Good evening, Dr. Sibi.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay. Very good afternoon, madam. Very good afternoon, respected Professor Krishna Priya, madam, Professor Krishna Iyer, Dr. Vaishali Shirsat, and today's chief guest, Dr. Shiva Prasad, all the dignitaries and all the faculty members. I'm Dr. C.B. P.I. I'm Dr. C.B. P.I. Professor, Department of Pharmacology from Cheruvandur, Etimanur, Kerala. I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks for selecting me for this program and given an opportunity to attend this FTP program, which is organized by the Bombay College of Pharmacy. My special and sincere thanks to Dr. Krishna Priya madam. She was my teacher for medicinal chemistry at NGSM Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Derlakatte, Mangalore, during the period 1992 and 1993.
Oh, that's so good, so nice.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Overall, nice to know that my student has become a professor. It's great. It's really, really great.
I still remember the one of the medicinal class teaching. Madam has asked, I like to know what is your ambition, and everybody was telling something. I still remember that I told that I want to become a professor. So that the day has true.
Oh, so nice.
It was highly motivating and very energetic at that time. The teaching was inspired me a lot. Overall, this FTP has given a lot of insights, and it has strengthened the need to acquire the knowledge. I strongly believe that teachers are lifelong teaching learners. I also like to mention some of the names. It is not possible to cover all the names, but in the beginning section, Professor Sarabjit Singh from Naipur Mohalli, he had talked about the MetID studies and how he had established the biodisposition lab, and his talk was highly motivating. Followed by Professor Vandana Patravel from UDCT. And Professor Krishna Priya madam had nicely narrated the bioanalytical methods and therapeutic drug monitoring. In fact, the coordinator, Dr. Vaishali Shirsat, had talked about the phenotyping methods, herb and drug interactions, and detailed talk of radioisotopes was given by Dr. Padmanabhan. The bioanalysis of blood spots, which has fascinated me a lot since I am from a pharmacological background. So it was given by Dr. Prashant Kole. It was totally a new idea for me, and he was talked about the DMPK cards, and I was hearing first time all these things, DMPK, A, B, C cards and all. In fact, I will try to utilize this type of technology in my research also. Now, in general, the FTP has benefited me a lot, and I strongly express my sincere thanks to the organizers of AICTE, Adult FTP program, coordinators, the conveners, and also my fellow participants and fellow colleagues. Thank you all. I know that there is a noise disturbance because I am from Kerala. Here, strong rain is going on. Heavy rain is going on, so that may be one of the reason of noise pollution. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Dr. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Krishna Priya madam.
Thank you, Dr. Sibi.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. I think the next participant is Dr. Pratap Viresh. Can we unmute Dr. Pratap Viresh?
Hello?
Hello? Yes, yes, doctor. Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you, madam, for providing me a chance to express my opinion regarding this very well organized FDP. I have heard nothing but praise from all who attended the conference. The presenters were well prepared and the sessions were very well attended. Everyone felt that you did a superb job. According to my opinion, everybody, I almost interacted with 5 to 10 attendees and they all expressed their great satisfaction. So I felt that you did a very superb job organizing the meetings, selecting thought-provoking topics, and I congratulate on both a successful and memorable conference, madam. So I learned a lot regarding the drug disposition characters. I am basically pharmacology background. I am doing research work in the drug development process. So this FDP made me to learn new concepts and present trends, recent developments in this area. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for providing such a wonderful and thought-provoking brainstorming sessions for us. So hope I will expect such more FDPs from you in future. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, Dr. Pratap Viresh. That was so nice of you. Definitely, Bombay College of Pharmacy is in a continuous process. We do have a lot of faculty development programs and number of other programs which are there, and we'll keep on posting those or mailing to you all so that you all can participate in the same. Thank you so much, Dr. Viresh. We have then next Dr. Satish Sarankar. Dr. Satish Kumar Sarankar.
Yes, madam.
Yes, yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I would like to thank you all from Bombay College of Pharmacy and everybody present here in today's valedictory session. The FDP was very well organized, and I must say that after a long time I have joined and attended this type of faculty development program where I got a lot of things to learn. Although this program was aimed and the topic was drug disposition, but apart from this, from the starting level to the end of drug development, each and every aspect was covered by the speakers, and a lot of things which were correlated with the drug disposition, and in the morning session the personalized medicines was covered. So all these things I must say that was quite useful for the development. I thank you all for organizing this faculty development program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Satish. Thanks a lot. I think then another participant. Okay, we have Dr. Thiru Malikumaran. Can we unmute him? Dr. Thiru Malikumaran.
Yes, ma'am. Very good afternoon, ma'am. I am Dr. Thirumalai Kumaran from Chennai. It is very much thankful for you to conducting this excellent FDP, ma'am. I'm a professor from Satyabama University. It was very much useful for me as a researcher. I'm doing lots of research in diabetic wound healing, and I just want to learn. I learned many things from your drug disposition, how this ADME can be affecting the drug discovery like that, and it will be enhancing, how it is enhancing, and all the sessions. This is the one I attended all the sessions, I can tell you, because all the things are new to me. I learned new things from you, ma'am. Very much useful for me also for my further research also. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot for all the organizers who are involved in this. I'll also try to organize such events, and let us together we do it, ma'am. I'll call you back, Vaishali ma'am and Krishna Priya ma'am, to give a lecture for us also. Please help us in this like kind of events also. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Definitely.
Very kind of you, ma'am. Very kind of you.
Thank you, Dr. Thirumalai Kumaran. Definitely, we'll look forward for it. Thanks
yes,
a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, our next participant, Dr. Ravinesh Vashishta. Dr. Ravinesh Vashishta, can we unmute him? Is he there, Dr. Ravinesh Vashishta? Okay, maybe I'll take then the next participant, Dr. Pranab Mohapatra.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
So at the outset, I must thank the organizers at Bombay College of Pharmacy. As far as my profession is concerned, so I am from I'm a faculty from the chemistry background, and particularly have interest mostly on plant physiology and biochemistry. But for the last 2-3 years, I just want to change the track, and eventually my professor was told that being from the state of Odisha, where there is a lot of issues regarding as far as the instrumentation part is concerned, I started theoretical study, and with the help of good institutions or organizations across India, including the Indian Institute of Science. So I have a keen interest. I just make my interest more exploring by just attending such type of FDP and all workshops. And coming to the workshop is fantastic. As far as the lecturers are concerned, it is quietly being managed from all the fields of pharmaceutical science to drug discovery, the part of drug discovery, mostly the drug disposition. So it will immensely help me to just teach my students, because we have medicinal chemistry as a part of the teaching program in MSc, and this will help a lot to our students. Then coming to the next part, coming to the lecturers, what we started from Professor Saranjit Singh, who started with emotional journey to another emotional journey at the end, how to manage this stress. So this is a great combination. Of course, I know that Otley is doing such type of good things. This is my 6th Otley FDP in the last 3 years. So it is great to be here. And also I thank Professor Vaishali, to Professor Krishna Mohan and other dignitaries over here, that they just take a lot of pain. Obviously, it is really difficult to on this particular situation or occasion to carry out such type of workshops. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Pranab. That was so nice of you. Thank you very much. We have next participant, Dr. Lakshmana Rao. Can we unmute him? Dr. Lakshmana Rao. Yes, he's here. Yes.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yes, very much. We can hear you.
Good afternoon to all. This is Dr. A. Lakshmana Rao, Professor and Principal, Vallabhayani Venkatadri Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Godlavalleru Post, Krishna District, Andhra Pradesh. And at the outset, it's my privilege to be a part of Atal FDP online program on drug disposition, an important factor in drug engineering, organized by Bombay College of Pharmacy on behalf of AICTE. And all these 5 days lectures are very much beneficial to the teaching fraternity members. And I observed that all the speakers selected by the Bombay College of Pharmacy are very much knowledgeable and also having vast experience in both academia and as well as industry also. And the topics are very much novel and with they are having a lot of scientific temper also. And another thing is the planning of this online FDP by Bombay College of Pharmacy is very much meticulous, and for the past 3 weeks they are continuously contact with all the participants, and with the step to step with 100% perfection they are conducting this event in a very well planned, and the title is also very much novel, that is a drug distribution. It is the current our needed topic, and I am happy to say that in last academic year also I attended one FDP organized by Bombay College of Pharmacy and Drug Engineering also, and this time also that is the motivation for me to participate again in this Bombay College of Pharmacy, and along with me I motivated several of our college faculty members also to participate in this wonderful event. That is the confidence on your college, madam, and your team for the meticulously planning, and there is no communication gap, and the communication with emails and WhatsApp, everything that is 100% perfect, madam. And on behalf of all the participants, and let me congratulate especially Dr. Vaishali Sarsat and Atal FDP Coordinator, Head Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis, Bombay College of Pharmacy, and Professor Krishnapriya Mohan Raj, Principal, Bombay College of Pharmacy, and the entire organizing team for organizing this event in a very wonderful manner. And this particular event is very much beneficial to all the teaching faculty members, and it is a very good learning experience, and also we are having a very good takeaways with these 5 days events, and we are happy to say that the organizing committee covered all departments of the major current novel topics in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. And finally, let me thank one and all for giving me this particular opportunity. Thank you, Bob, that is Bombay College of Pharmacy and team of Bombay College of Pharmacy. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, Dr. Lakshmana Rao. That was so nice of you. Thanks a lot. I'll take now last 2 participants. Dr. Sarita Pawar. Can we unmute Dr. Sarita Pawar?
Good afternoon. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Dr. Krishnapriya ma'am, Dr. Vaishali ma'am, coordinator of this FDP, and all the organizing team of this event who have successfully organized such a wonderful faculty development program for all of us. It's a great, opportunity to interact with the galaxy of intellectuals on this platform, wherein we have witnessed so much of knowledge given by these respected personalities from pharmacy field, and even the other members. There is a very great blend of great academicians and the industry resource persons who have enlightened us with their knowledge, and they have given such a wonderful experience on this very well organized FDP. I must thank Dr. Vaishali ma'am, who is always there, right from our registration to I don't know for how much period of next few hours we will trouble her till we will be completing and getting the certificate. But every time we have experienced that she is so prompt in solving all our queries, right from registration to till this moment. So I must thank Vaishali ma'am, along with all the technical team who is always there to support and guide us in any technical issue. So that is so wonderful of team Bombay College of Pharmacy for bringing us such a wonderful faculty development program. We got to know many people who are so knowledgeable, and they are very down to earth. So it is not only gaining the pharmacy knowledge, but there is lot of moral and virtues that we have learned from these personalities. So thank you very much, all of you, for organizing such a wonderful program. So on behalf of my institute, Sanjeevani College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Kopargaon, I must thank all the team members, especially again Dr. Krishna Priya ma'am, Principal of Bombay College of Pharmacy, Coordinator of this FDP, Dr. Vaishali ma'am, Technical Team Head, I think Dr. Sagar Patel sir, and everyone who is directly and indirectly involved in making this event a very successful one. Thank you so much once again to all of you. Thank you.
I think okay, thank you, Dr. Sarita Pawar. Actually, we are not able to hear her anyways. Okay, we have the next participant, the last participant whom I'll request and then I'll propose the vote of thanks, Dr. Rajashree Hirlekar. Can we unmute Dr. Rajashree Hirlekar? Hello, can we have Dr. Rajashree Hirlekar?
Am I audible, madam?
Yes, you are.
Yes. First of all, I'm very thankful to Dr. Vaishali Shirsat for giving me this opportunity to express the feelings on behalf of all the participants, because I feel whatever I feel or I represent is on behalf of all the participants of this FDP. To start with, the selection of the speaker, too good selection of all the speakers, and I am very much confident that all the participants have learned, they have got the knowledge, not only the information about most of the topics those were delivered in this particular session. So really I'm very thankful regarding the speakers, those have been selected for this particular FDP. I really appreciate the promptness and the professionalism which was exhibited by Dr. Vaishali Shirsat in terms of sharing all the documents, all the PPTs with all the participants, and she is solving the queries of all the participants very promptly. And I know that this is a big Herculean task that they have run all this particular time. So at this point, I would like to thank Dr. Krishna Priya, Principal, Bombay College of Pharmacy, for organizing such an event, and Dr. Vaishali Shirsat for coordinating this particular event with her team, and the as usual dedicated team of Bombay College research students going all the way in the college for the plantation purpose and showing their belongingness as a family, as a Bombay College of Pharmacy. I just forgot one important thing, that is I didn't introduce myself. I'm Dr. Rajashree Hirlekar, Professor, VES College of Pharmacy, and I'm representing VES College of Pharmacy at this particular moment. So at the end, again, I will really express my thankfulness to Team BCP, Team Atal FDP for organizing this wonderful event, and we look forward for such an event in the future. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I suppose, I don't know whether you could hear me or not.
Yeah, we could hear
Yes,
you,
we could
madam.
hear you.
Yes. Yeah. So I was just sharing that the session started with Dr. Sarabjit initiating the first session, followed by Dr. Vandana, and it was ended with as good as a cherry on the top of the cake by Dr. Krishna. As usual, he delivered a really a great talk. So I was expressing my thankfulness to Bombay College of Pharmacy for organizing this particular event, and we look forward for such an event in the future as well. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajashree. And I'd like to mention that there are two more FDPs in the offing. One is coming up in June only. It's on innovations and organized by the Department of Pharmaceutics. And another one coming up in July, but organized by the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. So I would request all of you that we'll put up the brochures in this present FTP group, and y'all can even register for.
Thank you everyone. Yeah, sorry for this. I'm having some, electricity problems. So joining now through the phone. So sorry, Dr. Rajashree, I missed your speech, but anyway, I'll hear through the recording. So thank you very much, Dr. Rajashree. And I think now I will propose the vote of thanks because the assessment is also pending. So here comes the final task of this FDP, and I'm proposing this vote of thanks. So first of all, I would like to thank the AICTE Atal for approving this 5-day online faculty development program on drug disposition, an important factor in drug engineering. This FDP was held from 1st of June to 5th of June under the aegis of AICTE Atal, Department of Pharmaceutical Analysis, IQAC, Bombay College of Pharmacy, autonomous affiliated to University of Mumbai. So thank you AICTE Atal for sanctioning this particular FDP. As you all know, participants, the course outcomes that were designed for this particular drug disposition was to appreciate the significance of drug metabolism and pharmacokinetic studies in drug discovery and development process. It was also envisaged to introduce the various in vitro, in vivo models and related analytical techniques to allow you the in-depth understanding of this area of research. And I'm sure that this FDP has actually met the objectives what were designed. It gives me a great pleasure. And in fact, I would actually like to thank all the professors who were involved in this FDP, the eminent professors from the eminent institutes, I can say, and we had people from the industry who helped us actually in understanding the drug disposition theme to in-depth knowledge. I take this opportunity to thank each and every eminent speaker. For that is first Professor Saranjit Singh, Professor Vandana Patravade, Dr. Mandar Kodgule, Professor Mariam Begani, Dr. Prakash Vachaspati, Professor Krishnapriya Mohanraj, Dr. Padmanabhan, Dr. Prashant Kole, and then of course Dr. Sangvi, Mrs. Indrani Kakade, Dr. Ajit Nair, and also the co-coordinator of this today's FDP, Professor Krishna Iyer. As you all know, that is, so as you all know that, this particular FDP was designed with the theme of drug disposition in mind. And I really thank our, I would really like to thank, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I will really like to thank our patrons, that is Dr. Shiv Prasad Sir, who is the President, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Maharashtra State Branch. Then Mr. Nitin Maniyar, who is the Chairman, Governing Body, Bombay College of Pharmacy. Our advisory committee, our ex-professor, Professor Evan Scutino, Dr. Premlata Amre, and Dr. Vaishali Dikshit for making this FDP a huge success. I now take this opportunity to thank Professor Krishna Iyer. In fact, I would say that I was fortunate to have the unstinted support and timely guidance of my senior co-coordinator, Professor Krishna Iyer, Professor of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, who also committed his time for one of these sessions. I would also like to acknowledge the enthusiasm, total involvement, and commitment of the young team members, Dr. Dipti Gatne, Associate Professor of Pharmaceutical Analysis, who was always meticulous in her approach to every aspect of the FDP. My special thanks to Dr. Sagar Patel, who is the Assistant Professor in Pharmaceutical Analysis. And we all know that due to his technical expertise, it was ensured that the FDP went off very, very smoothly. So thank you, Dr. Dipti and Dr. Sagar. And I request the team, that is Dr. Dipti and Dr. Sagar, actually, to switch on the video, please, so that the participants will be able to see who were the backbone for the success of this particular FDP. Thank you, Dr. Sagar. Dr. Dipti. Dr. Dipti, I think she's not. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dr. Dipti and Dr. Sagar, so much, because these were the two pillars because of whom I can say that this FDP really went off very, very smoothly.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I would also like to thank the team of PhD students from Bombay College of Pharmacy who also contributed in every way they were asked for whatever time they were called upon. I will request the team to please display the PowerPoint presentation of their photos, and later on I will also ask them to switch on the video cameras. Okay, so can we just have the display of those PhD and the MPharm students? Yes. So here is my team. We all faculty members, we know that students are a strong support to any organization, and we teachers today are because of these students. So I take this opportunity to thank each and every student, the team of PhD students from BCP who contributed in every way they were asked for and for whatever time they were called upon. It's Mrunal Bulbule, Sneha Govind, Aditya Kulkarni, Dipali Desle, Girish Gurbani. From the MPharm students, we have Devesh Basari, Kajal Agrawal, Kasturi Rande, Navmi Kamath, Prajakta Jadhav, Shubhangi Dwivedi, Sumit Kushare, Tushar Khade. Now let me tell you, Tushar Khade was the person who was responsible for all the tree plantations that you have seen, and also for the preparation of those videos of the tree plantation. He has done a very, very good job, which has been appreciated, I think, by most of the faculty members, and a special thanks to Tushar Khade. We also have from the MPharm students, Priyanka Ambavkar, Aarti, Surendra Mane, Abhijit Hiware, Chaitali Dhomse, Anuja Naik, and Rutuja Shinde. And you all know that our work doesn't end here. Even after the FDP is over, there are many, many things to be done. So a very big, big thank you to my dear students. Can we have all the students to have their videos on, please? Request all the students to have their videos on.
You can stop share screen so that you can have full gallery view.
Yes. I want all the students to be seen. Yes. So there I have my students also here. Thank you very much, dear students. Thanks a lot. So a very, very big thank you to you. Then my many thanks to all the faculty members from Bombay College of Pharmacy who helped me in making this faculty development program a huge success. A special thanks to Mrs. Swati Pitkar, who has helped me in getting the plant saplings even in this COVID times and helping us in the tree plantation. I take this opportunity to also thank my housekeeping staff who in this COVID times were available for on duty in the college. And I would like to mention their names. That is Mr. D. D'Souza, Mr. Rajesh Sharma, Mr. Kashi Othaukar, Mr. Pawan Patil, Mr. Dashrath Dumar, and Mr. Mahesh Bhalekar. I wish to thank the BCP admin department, the accounts department for their contributions and their continuous support in completing the formalities necessary for the conduct of FDP. In case I have forgotten to actually mention anybody's name over here, please pardon me, but with my sincere heart, I thank each and every one from the college, be it from my security personnel, be it my housekeeping personnel, though this FDP was an online FDP. So with this, I end my vote of thanks. And of course, my actually they should have been even the first, but I would like to a special thanks to all my participants who have been such wonderful participants, like students, maintain all the decorum for this online FDP. It was really wonderful to have you all, and I'm surely going to miss all those WhatsApp interactions and all with you all, but definitely, yes, in some other different forums, we will definitely try to interact. So thank you once and all, everyone over here, and I end my vote of thanks. Thank you all. I now request the team to play the national anthem, and we officially close the FDP program. We are going to have the assessment. I think it's 3:51. So your assessment link will be activated at 4:15 p.m. I repeat, the assessment link will be activated at 4:15 p.m. and you will have 2 hours to answer that assessment and send your flowchart assignment which was given to you. So the flowchart assignment, the MCQs will be, you all have to answer the MCQs through the 2 links that will be sent to you all. Okay, there will be 1 link, but it will be sent on 2 email IDs. So you can, whichever link opens for you, you can give the assessment via that link. Okay. So this is the MCQ which you have to submit before, that is from 4:15. I'll keep the link activated. And maybe 2 hours I'm giving, so 6:15, by 6:15, 6:30 you should be able to submit your assessment, and by 6:30 also you need to submit your assignment by sending us an email. Okay, so the email IDs which are there will be posted also on the WhatsApp group. Otherwise, you also know we have been communicating through that Atal Disposition Gmail account and also through the bcp.edu.in account. So I hope that the instructions are clear, and we now officially close this FDP 5-day FDP program by playing the national anthem. So I request the team to play the national anthem and request all the participants to please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. And I request the participants now, all the participants, to switch on their videos so that we can take the photograph. All the participants, request the team to please take the screenshots. All the participants, please switch on your videos so that, you know, being an FDP online, we are really not able to see who are the participants. So I just want to click the photographs of all the participants. Please switch on the video. Yes, you can change the screen also, because there are many participants. I believe around 160 participants at least are there. Thank you. Thank you all. Have a pleasant weekend. Have a pleasant weekend. I know you all want to submit the assessments and the assignments, so submit that soon and have a pleasant weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
Congratulations, Dr. Vaishali and team.
Hello.
Congratulations, Vaishali and team.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Krishna. It was your outstanding support was of very, very useful for us, because of which this FDP was a huge success. So thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Please give the feedback. You have to fill the form for today also.
And yes, you also have to fill the feedback form on the Atal portal.
Yes, yes. Please fill the feedback on Atal portal. Otherwise, you won't get the certificate. Certificate comes directly. We are not giving.
Yeah, certificate comes from AICTE directly. So unless you fill in the feedback form, even on the AICTE portal, you will not receive the certificate.